Today we're at the Western Heights in Dover, a vast fortification built in the 19th century. We are deep within the south entrance gatehouse. It was built in the 1860s and it's known as Archcliffe Gate. The gate was demolished in 1964 by the Dover Corporation, like today's Dover District Council, and their goal was to make the road wider for larger vehicles. Me and Chris climb into the remains of Archcliffe Gate, and we find some amazing history left in plain sight. Let's go, folks.
Right, so where are we, Chris?
We are here. Archcliffe Gate cells.
Yeah, the old prison cells, folks.
Obviously, Archcliffe Gate got demolished by the Vandals.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean DDC.
Council. So this room is the prisoner's room, apparently. What it says. We found a golden gem. Let's get some lights on. So, prisoner's room. Straight ahead was the guard room. And I think when you went to the right off the guard room, it went to the actual gatehouse, which is now completely gone. And it's... there's a bag in the shot there.
Right,
And now- Yeah. It's just the road. You can see all the demolition rubble just pushed in. And it's interesting flooring in that.
Well, there's the original ventilation underneath. There's a cover there. They actually had underfloor ventilation through the middle, didn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously the prisoners and whatever couldn't mess around with it.
There's good things when we go to the cells. This is the prisoner's room. This is possibly where they process the prisoners before taking them to the cell.
Yeah.
So basically drunk soldiers who had been down Snargate Street drinking. And they were drunk. So they were brought to the cells to sober up, folks.
It's in real bad condition since last time we come. All this wood's got much
Yeah.
more rotten. Something I did notice. You seen these? Don't see them everywhere. See, they turn. All have turned.
So put like a window frame in it. Take the window frame out.
Or to plonk something in there, and that held it shut.
Yeah. It's so sad. It's just left like this.
Yeah. What if there's any old graffiti from?
Yeah, I wonder.
That will be right there.
Yeah. So this is. Sorry.
That's ventilation, isn't it? That we worked out.
Yeah, so you can open and shut that. So if you close it up, then the ventilation will basically cease. And if you open it, I suppose it'd be coming from the gate itself, from the moat.
Quite big cells though. I wonder how many people it was per cell.
Just one, I suppose.
It wouldn't have been one, would it? The back in them days, they just threw them in, didn't they?
The doors are really high.
Well, they're not really high because there's a bit that goes across the door.
Oh yeah, just testing.
They found these last time. If I can find the top bit again. Which I can't.
See, that's been placed to get over that. Someone's placed that. Some folk.
Yep, that is where it goes.
What do you want to talk about?
The golden gem.
Golden gem.
This piece here.
Yeah.
From out there. I think the other one works better, doesn't it? But you pull this,
And that's for
or
the
push this,
the
and
guards.
open and shut the ventilation in the middle.
Yeah, so you didn't have to go into the cell or open the cell up to control the ventilation for the prisoner. It's amazing. And this is the only gate that had the prison cells. North entrance didn't have prison cells, I don't think.
See what you notice in here? You see these two windows?
Yeah.
That's what's missing out the other one. But they're in here. There's one there. And there's one there.
Oh, yeah. And the glass. That's thick glass.
But there's one window, and the other one that you see there still got bits of glass. Looks more recently smashed. This part of the original door. Look,
Oh, it's got a cell on it.
it does still exist then.
Oh.
See, when we first came here, this is in one piece, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, 2014.
No, that's there's another bit. That's cell, and then that's number.
Oh yeah, that's
One.
it. Yeah.
There's obviously a cupboard somewhere. Look, you've got the old doors there.
So someone might have retrieved it from the debris and just hid it up.
Yeah, but we're missing.
That's so sad because it's so rotten. You easily step on that by accident.
We're missing an L.
Yeah. Damn. It's basically cell number 1, and then the other cell would have cell number 2 on the door.
Well, it wouldn't have cell number 1 on it, would it?
No.
Start looking. I want to put the whole thing back together.
You've got to hold the camera, mate. That's the ventilation. So it's like doubled, so like the top part would move and to seal it off. See, that goes over there and then through the wall into the next cell.
It's really irritating. I'd like to find the missing bit.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
someone's took the golden gem away.
What, just half the sign? There'll be one of these bits of compost. This is all door. Obviously the door. I reckon when it's filled in, the door was still hard.
Yeah. Whoa! Watch these nails, folks, and these slippers. Holy Jesus.
Where's stupid?
Well, I'm going to take a picture of that. Chris is on a mission, folks. You might as well turn that torch on.
Probably quicker to rebuild the whole door, wouldn't it? But you see some bits at the bottom of the N, it's going to be tiny.
This is real history being uncovered. A real golden gem.
Well, it wouldn't need it uncovered if someone had destroyed it.
Yeah.
Another reason actually to find the whole thing. It could be saved.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to carry on rotting, but it could be taken out. Supported onto the wood behind.
Glued to a bit of door.
Yeah. That's good.
That is an ingenious little thing, isn't it? Ingenious, folks.
There's a fuse boxes there. Oh wow, the door was well thick. The wood went the other way on the back. Look. Bingo.
Bingo.
There's another bit. Put it down. Wait.
It's part of the L, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. No. Too high.
Yeah.
Maybe it's underneath it.
Well, that's where that bit just came from. There you go, a bit more.
Bloody hell, it's completely trashed, isn't it? Yep, there's the L, folks. Right, well, I don't know.
I reckon someone stamped on it. That's a bit at the end, isn't it? And that's the bottom of the... Oh yeah, that's a... You needed a bit more of the dot as well.
Right, so we found another part of the L.
Oh, that goes in there, doesn't it?
It's like Time Team, this is, folks. It's amazing we're actually finding these bits considering the amount of wood there is. A little catch. A little brass tip on the end of it. Because that door's broken. Maybe we get some bits like prop it up at the back. That's not right. You missed a bit.
Alright.
You got it there, look.
Alright. That way or the other way? It's the other way. A bit more. So there's the bottom of an N, and the bottom of an L.
It's pretty much the other pieces of the door, isn't it? But we're trying to find a needle in the haystack, basically.
Especially when they're getting tiny.
Yeah.
Nice to just find the last couple of little bits though. Stab myself with something. The ants crawling up my pants and climbing the hole. I think them tiny bits are going to be so tiny, the paint might have flaked off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some interesting facts, or artifacts we found in this one, like you probably wouldn't find anywhere else on the Western Heights.
No.
A door with original writing on it, and a door frame with not a door frame, a
Ventilation. I don't see it anywhere else.
no, that as well, and the writing that's been uncovered at the prisoner's room.
Yeah. Do you know, I think that's going to be it.
So no one's come forward to sort of say that was me that uncovered that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyone could say that now. That's the trouble. I claim that. That was me.
Well,
No.
when someone does it, actually it's me. Right, you need part of the full stop, part of the L and part of the N.
Not that.
Could be anywhere. Yeah, we'll keep looking. Look, that's like you're not going home till you found it.
I've got better eyes than you. I've got glasses, mate.
That's something then. When you go through all the bits of wood again that I've been through, you might see something I haven't.
What bits of wood did you go through?
Oh, that's all, yeah. That's too thin. What about actually the bit below that bit you just picked up? What's down there? There's another bit there. No? I didn't look at that. Like this is spongy. That is lethal.
It's like if there was anything, we've probably gone over it. It's buried. This goes down real far.
Yeah, but no, don't go down any further because that will be the floor. You just want the white bits on top. All the little bits, a little bit in front of you. Look there, near your foot.
Here.
Little bits like that is what you're looking for now. Well, look, if you have a look at that,
Wait.
push that across there.
I think that went there. What do you reckon?
Look, that is the end of that piece of wood. Look, so you're looking for a bit.
Yeah, I see. Like,
with the edge
it's
on.
got planed.
I don't think we're going to find the bottom of the other L.
What about where the door handle and that was? What do you reckon?
We'll go for it. That's a bit of beading around the window, I think.
See, this is part of the door, isn't it?
No, that's a different door. That's part of one of them doors that stood up in the corner there, covered.
Proper old style. I'd like to know how old this wood is. I think it's original, 1860s.
Of course it's original. But you think it was
I don't know, they might have put some cupboards here in the Second World War.
Yeah, but you think this, like the cell doors were put here in the 1800s or whatever, yeah? But that tree was probably 100 years old when it was cut down.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 1700s wood.
It's mad, isn't it? I wonder where it was cut.
Have a look at that big bit there. Is that the side of the door?
Where?
This bit.
What, here?
Yeah. But it doesn't have the part of the full stop on it, does it?
It's got a plane.
Unless that's a cupboard.
It's plain though.
Yeah. Look. Oh, that would be the edge of that one, wouldn't it? So you're not going to see that. We need the edge. Look. We need an edge like this. Like that bit there, look.
Yeah, I see, look.
Oh, come on, I need to find it.
It's like we're actually prisoners sitting in the cell, folks.
Yeah,
I wonder if it was actually used as a prison.
I don't know what stone machine is. Oh. What do you mean?
No, I mean if they actually put any drunks.
Wow.
That is thick, isn't it? If they actually put any drunk soldiers in there.
There probably wasn't. There was a fair few of them. It's really irritating. It's just one of them little edge bits. It'd be tiny little bit like that. Wouldn't it? It'd be nice to have the bottom of the end.
You come up here with a shovel.
Want to bag it all up? Well, it's got to be in this bag somewhere, folks.
Get a load of other folks up, you get number one fan in that. Start digging, start siphoning. Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to lose the enthusiasm to find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, we could be standing on it.
Could be this.
Yeah. Sorry, did I feel your shoe up? I would have thought it'd be in the same sort of place. 'Cause most of the bits we found would be in the middle.
Where was it? Behind the door? Behind that cabinet thing?
It was, but the bits I found have been in the middle. Like it's been chucked in here and stood on. It's no more beyond there, I don't think. Well, that might be part of the door frame.
Yeah, I reckon that is actually.
It's got the gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
How mad is that? All the different places.
Right, now we just need, if we get the bottom of that other L, problem is that there, look, that's really thin.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably like you said, that is probably the dust. Like this. Oh, I found it.
Have you?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. It's the tiniest bit, I mean, that's the bottom of the end. Missing what?
Bit of the L. Tiny bit.
You're not going to find that. Oh no, actually, we're missing a bigger bit than that.
Oh,
Yeah. Push that over a minute. It goes there. And goes there. Missing the bottom of that L. That was big L.
Oh yeah. Don't need that light on it, mate.
No, I do to see it. That.
You see it with my light.
Yeah, but
So this is what we've found so far, folks. We put all this together. This is amazing. But
now there's only one bit.
it's one piece. This is like a jigsaw. Historic jigsaw.
Put the carry bags in your rucksack.
No. Might be in the other room.
Oh, don't.
Oh, look at the door frame there, Bowen.
I think as it's all been up that end, this is mainly door frame, isn't it? No. I mean, was it complete? I know it was complete like that.
It was. It was. Well, it was fairly complete. It was more complete than that.
Yeah, no.
I'll have a look. Yeah. This room's like sort of. It's actually got part of the door frame still in this one. I reckon. %100% compost in there. Proper underground as well. There's the vents. This is part of the glass that was actually on the slatted. See, the ventilation's been pulled out. See the small hole here. See how deep it was underneath the floor? How you getting on, folk?
One bit. One more piece, it'll be complete.
That last room looks different
So what?
to this one. Let me have another look. Let's take a snapshot of this. Let's go back, thanks.
This one doesn't have some wood in it?
No, it's the same. There's one thing I did notice though. The ventilation on the above the windows is not in line, not in the centre. It's in the same as that other one as well. It's like to the right more. It's a bit strange. So basically, like the prisoners from the soldiers, drunk, probably causing fights down in the taverns and brothel houses, Snowgate Street. Probably brought up here, put in his cell phones.
As there was only 2 cells, it obviously didn't happen very often.
No. Like you said, they probably did put more than one person in.
Yeah.
Just chuck a load,
In
like
them
probably.
days, I don't think it mattered, did it?
Just sober them up. Give them a flog. Flog them, folks.
What did they used to do then?
Flog, I think, surely. They're doing sharp. Done something wrong, out of line. Or if you've done something really bad, they hang you.
Yeah, I don't think they hang you for going to the brothels. Not Dover anyway.
Put you down the old. What do they call it? The old stock.
Right. Well, I think that bit's been turned into dust.
Yeah. So you're going to take a picture of that?
Oh no, I was.
It's all falling apart, folk.
Well, you get the gist of it.
You're not taking a picture? So this at the end here, this must have been some. This must have been a stove or something. Oh, bloody hell!
It's a proper leather glove.
Yeah, some action.
Touch it. It's weird.
How mad is that? That's probably.
Oh, there you go. This is what we were saying. The bit that goes across the door here.
Oh, it would have had bars in it.
Bars going up above the door, which would have worked for for aid from ventilation and stuff like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the door gone from here, folks?
You see, it could have been burnt by.
That, look at that. They're old lights, aren't they? This sort of Second World War.
Yeah.
There's one here, look.
So that's pulled out.
It's just a shame. I wonder when the glass and stuff was still intact.
There are cables on
Oh,
that.
look.
Oh yeah, hang the coats up.
But they're now on someone's wall indoors.
Yeah.
Is it? Look. What do you reckon?
Start finding more pieces to the puzzle.
What happens if we start finding cell number 2?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, mate.
Alright. The door's here anyway, look.
So it's
I don't need to find the whole door, just need to find the hell.
so basically, in like say the 70s, not the 70s, in the 50s, the doors were probably still hanging up.
We didn't end up on someone's garage.
No.
Shed.
There's the old ventilation.
This one's rotted much more, isn't it? Well, damper this end.
It's completely done in it there.
Yeah, that did a lot for our health. Oh well. I don't think the dust is as bad as the asbestos.
No.
Is that the door? That's the door.
I didn't see that. It looks a bit. Oh, it is, isn't it?
That's the back.
Part of it.
So what's that behind you? Is that a floorboard or is that a bit of door? That's a bit of door. Nothing else?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Don't know. It looks a bit wide.
What's down in front of it? They're cool.
Look at that big knot.
The other thing is for cable. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, we saw them last time, didn't we?
Yeah. I know they're for cable.
I think a lot of them were nicked because there was a hell of a lot in here last time.
Well,
Nicked or preserved.
what I think we should do, I think we should put a link to the other videos on this video.
Yeah.
And people can go, oh my god, look how much it's
Been damaged.
deteriorated.
Yeah. All these brackets and stuff, they must have been, because on top of this was like some aerials and stuff.
This is all cable joiners.
Yeah.
They're,
So it's got to be something to do with the Western Lights, isn't it?
well, maybe when it was all stripped out, all the cabling. I don't know. I'm wondering if this is new, like Second World War leftovers, because there's no cabling. They don't look like they've been used.
Right.
So how about when they were doing all the electrics and everything, they were using it? It was storage.
Yeah, might have been. And the shelves they were on, there's destroyed.
Yeah. Well, it might just be laid in it.
chucked in here.
Yeah, because there's no sign of any cabling or anything through these.
No.
Because that's a big underground joinery jobby. And shit loads of them, isn't it? But I reckon all this dust here is the door. You know,
Yeah.
that's proper gone. It'd be nice just to have seen a letter.
So what do you reckon was there? A little heater?
Don't know.
I reckon it's something, because that's underneath the floor. Like ventilation.
Yeah, well, there's a vent pipe in it. It goes along to the ventilation pipe
Yeah.
in the middle. In the middle of the room, and that way it goes to a big pipe that goes outside. So maybe somewhere it was. Unless it was just to bring. Maybe it wasn't heated, it's just. That's cold ventilation coming in. And then going out the top.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
But it's amazing to see again.
Yeah.
Prison cells.
That ain't going to be there much longer, is it? But I don't know if you remember, one of these, I'm sure, had the piece of wood.
It
We
did.
found it. We found some of the bit poles.
Yeah.
So it just shows how bad dry rot attacks wood.
Certainly does, mate. What are we going to do? You leave the door there? The last thing we found here, folks.
Oh, yeah. Golden gem.
Yeah.
So this shows that this was repainted in the Second World War then, maybe.
Yeah. That's a different type of paint, isn't it?
Wonder why the cell doors weren't painted then.
True.
But what we think it says something like detainees.
Yeah.
That is a
Do I
D.
turn that light out? It's just blue on here. It doesn't look good at all. That is a D, isn't it?
It's got to be detainees, isn't it? Something like that. But I don't see why it says men.
That wasn't there last time, was it? I'm sure the picture I sent you didn't say men.
No. So someone's been up here picking paint off, I suppose.
I'm sure it's more smeared as well. Someone's been trying to.
Clean it. That's the problem with the
That is a
writing like
problem.
that. You think you're trying to help by cleaning it.
Yeah.
To make it readable. Actually, what happens is it gets worse.
So this has been hidden since Second World War, and what's the word?
Someone's obviously looked for it.
No, someone who has not come forward. I'd like to have claimed that.
Yeah.
You still got the pencil markings in it, is it? Yeah. I think.
Worries me with some of them. Like, I hear that. That's a D. I don't know. I'll just leave it out there for you folks.
It's definitely room. There's E. Is that an R?
Or is it? See, like. I don't
Because
think,
there's something here, look, it goes off like that.
or is it a smudge? Detainers. I don't know.
You see the paint underneath is like a yellowy.
Yeah.
But yes, it is really good. That it's really good find that. When I come down, I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
So I wonder what made someone look for that. Unless some of it just come off and they saw part of it, and then you start picking.
It must have been slightly exposed.
I haven't seen it before though.
But I thought we'd come up and document this, folks. It's probably the newest video footage we've done. Yeah, before it does get rubbed off completely by people thinking they're doing more good than harm. If that's the word. Right, I think that's worth a picture again, Chris. You gonna get one? I'll get one.
Do you want me to hold that?
I'll be alright. Yeah, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, I swear it didn't say room. Let's try and get it dead on.
No, you didn't say men.
It didn't.
I don't think it did in the pictures you sent me.
No.
I think that is an R. ERS.
Prisoners.
Look at this. Look at this R. Look, really small there, really small there. Black. Big chunk of black. Really big chunk of black. Big chunk of black. Look, there you can see it going up.
Yeah.
Maybe they couldn't spell.
Maybe that's what's painted over.
Or someone came in, oh, you know,
Done it again.
dyslexic Barry painted that. It better start again.
Yeah. But the D is in line.
It is because it's
Because
bigger,
this is the main, it's the word, isn't it? The start of the word. Room. Men. And something detainee. Detainees. Detainers.
Okay. Well, there you go, folks.
There you go, indeed. That was it. That was amazing. Found part of the door.
Dude, this would have had a door originally. I wonder if it was under all that lot.
Yeah. But you want to go in there, don't you?
What if it's sat down there?
Go and have a look.
No, I think they're floorboards. That's a joist, isn't it? Yeah, that's floorboards.
What about that?
What? It's like chamfered edge, so I'd say floorboards. I reckon if it's in here, it's under that one.
Under this. The remains of the gate.
But it's quite a big door, so it's probably on someone's shed.
Yeah. Oh, look. That's the lock for it.
Yeah, I saw that. Look at the bottom size of the hinges as well. They're quite chunky.
Should really come down and dig some bits out. But there's some golden gems in under that lot. Look at that. Look at the amount of ton.
Yeah.
Because that you would. I don't know. Would there have been steps up? Do you reckon? Because that's quite high.
Yeah. In here's quite low, don't you?
Yeah. So that would have gone straight ahead into another big room.
You know, actually,
There's a
it's
guard
on a
room.
bank. It's on a bank outside. It's being pushed out.
Right.
So I reckon it would have gone out that depth. Look, you think there? You look down there. That's the height.
That's true. Yeah.
That would have gone all the way out like that. Look at what?
It's really high though, isn't it? Look, that's the original paint there as well. Look.
Oh yeah, I see your point. That's higher than this.
Way higher.
You know, something I just thought of. That's got that written on there. Why wasn't it written on the door?
It's too high.
Huh?
I think it's too high.
Oh, is
Way too high.
Is that why?
That's what I think. That's what I thought about.
Okay.
What do you
So
reckon?
that's why it said it on the door.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. It's a shame though all this got smashed up.
Or is it? Yeah, a lot of it. But is it just decomposing?
I'm beginning to think that. I must have moved some that wouldn't just fell to bits. Still did an L though.
It's like this Laurel and Hardy, and it might their first mistake, where Stan brings a jigsaw puzzle around. Oliver Hardy wants to get to his wedding, and everyone that comes around, like the taxi driver and that, start playing this jigsaw, and they don't leave. And it's like, come on, will you hurry up? I want to get to my wedding. And yeah, it's a funny one. That check that out, folks. Their first mistake, I think it's called.
Well, there you go, folks.
Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, that copper stuff there, that brackets.
Okay, that's enough. We'll find it.
Yeah, how do we get back in this room?
No comment. Okay.
So I reckon this went round to the gate itself because it was only straight ahead of us. Watch out, it's cave spiders in there.
You've got the car keys, don't you?
Yeah.
What's that's another needle in the haystack game?
It's going in, folks. Jesus.
You told me to. Oh. Okay.
Spiders.
No.
What's round the corner?
More rooms.
It's
just like a vent pipe that goes up.
Do you want me to call the fire brigade? Get you out there.
Bring lard because you're not cutting the original bits.
Yeah.
Leave him in there long enough for his weight to get out.
Like Winnie the Pooh. Right. Well, behind that vent thing, it's bowing. Oh, there's nothing behind it. Oh.
I was trying to look where this vent's from, that pipe, or behind it, because at the top there's brickwork.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Can't you push forward?
It must slide through there though.
Have you got the torch?
Yeah.
I want to see behind that. Wait. One cave. There was one cave spider.
There's a couple more around the corner. It's brick. That's weird. Is it brick all the way down though?
I'm just going to take a picture. Don't drop the phone, folks. Yeah.
All right.
That's blown my idea out of it.
How does that idea work then?
But at the bottom it looks like there's something.
You come out actually, I'll show you something else that I've just noticed. That also seems a bit odd.
Easier said than done, folks. Yeah. That's alright. So we like to try and get in these places because not a lot of people probably do that. We've bothered. Oh, look at the slippers. Right, cheers. Swap.
What your idea? There's a problem with your idea. This bit here.
Why? So what's with the handle and that?
Exactly.
What's this on the plan?
You see, it looks to me like it's open and shut. Or you get, if it was open to the other side, you get, I don't know.
What does it say on the plan?
That fly is really loud.
It doesn't say anything.
Does it not?
Can you see that?
Yeah, let's
Well,
turn
me
it
like
like this.
That. Does it pick that up?
Yeah, it does if you're in front of it.
So we're here in the corridor there, folks. This room is behind us. Prisoner's room. It's not very in focus, sorry about that.
But that goes through to another room there.
What, here?
Oh no, that's just it.
The guard room. The guard room's been filled in, that's what's straight ahead
here.
of us.
What's this?
Yeah,
bit
that's the
here?
gate itself.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
But, so yeah, we can see the cells. 1, 2. Prisoner's room, which are outside, with our writing above the door. So the guard room is straight ahead, which is all filled in with rubble. That's where we got in. And that's all been destroyed. Look at the size of that room, though.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it? But yeah, it doesn't say anything about the ventilation.
Right.
Ventilation. Right. Yeah, so that's baffling. Let's think about this. It's got a pipe behind it.
What about if it doesn't go all the way in? But what about if it slides out further? I don't know. Oh, that. Hang on, though. That goes all the way through. There, look.
Right.
So you might be back to your idea. It might slide out.
There is a hole at the bottom that goes along. Down there.
Right.
So it might be a little vent at the bottom.
That wall the other side must be a later addition, because this must have moved. Or she wouldn't have had a framework for this to have slotted in otherwise.
Shame we can't see behind it, to be honest. We've got wood here. I wonder how far down that goes though. Go on, get digging, Chris. Let's have that.
Oh. Well, that's the point, really, because look, it could be the same height as the door.
Was the door is the same height as that?
Yeah.
And look how much rubble.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is original paint here. Same colour as the paint behind the prisoner's room. So that's the guard room in there. That's one big room that would have been completely demolished and pushed up against here. Lucky they didn't demolish this really, innit? But yeah, that's some golden gems we found there, folks. A couple of golden gems in that ventilation thing. I'll say that's a golden gem anyway. But yeah,
And the bits of door. Nice to see it's still surviving.
a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
And all that jazz.
and all that jazz, folks. Yeah. So now we're going to try and get through this lot. See you soon.
Bye.